Hello everyone, daily commodity calls by the Vela Academy. So last week I gave you guys two targets for gold. One is for 650, another one is for 300 if it broke bearish. So right now price is currently sitting at 4315 to 4310 level. Let me break down exactly what happened and more importantly, what comes next. Friday's non-farm payrolls came in at 172,000 jobs. That is basically more than double the 85,000 expected. A massive beat. On top of that, if you guys go to the US Labor Statistics website, and if you guys go all the way to the bottom, we could clearly see March and April were revised by up to 93,000 higher than the previously reported. So what happened? The market instantly repriced. Rate cut hopes gone. Now traders are pricing in a 73% chance of a rate hike before year end. So dollar surged, yields spike up, and gold had nowhere to go but down. Over 3% in a single session, erasing all of 2026 gains. Our new mate here, Kevin Warsh, chairs his first FOMC meeting June 16 to June 17. No rate change is expected, but the statement language is everything. If the Fed formally reintroduces rate hike guidance, gold faces another leg lower. Meanwhile, inflation is still running hot at 3.8%. Fueled by the US-Iran conflict and Strait of Hormuz oil disruptions, the Fed is trapped. Too hot to cut, too fragile to hike. That's the tension gold is trading right now. On the chart, the Elliott Wave is crystal clear. We are currently completing wave 2 of the larger correction. The sea lake is still unfolding. The Elliott Wave forecast has a target zone down to 4094 to 4130, which lines up with the 1.618 Fibonacci extension. But here's what I'm watching on the weekly and daily. We are currently approaching the hidden SNR of weekly and daily structure. And at the moment right now, we could clearly see that the price is currently approaching our nearest support zone, which is located at 4268 to 4192 range level. That's the demand zone on your daily chart. Price needs to respect this level, and if it holds, we might be seeing the price rebound to the upper side, and if it breaks and close down under 4319, we might expect for the price to drop down all the way to 4075, which is the floor price of our medium risk zone to buy, and the next zone that we could target is basically 4003 to 3944. And all you gotta do is just take your custom TVA Fibonacci from the top all the way to the bottom, and you will definitely get your zones together with you. And if you take a look on our Elliott Wave analysis, we could clearly see that the analysis says do not sell down here. So we do not recommend selling, we wait for the reversal signal. Now, the question is, how are we going to trade on the next NFP? There are only a few simple points that you will need to remember. The first one is of course our hot print scenario. If the data comes up higher than expected, we can expect for dollar to go up, gold to go down, and expect $30 to $50 flush. For this news, I don't want you guys to chase the momentum. We wait and we let the second trend comes for us to take advantage on it. The second scenario is our weak print. This is where our rate cut odds return. So gold will definitely bounces, and watch 4450 to 4500 as our first target. The third one is where we get to see the data is in line with whatever they expected. So do expect consolidation, and market will definitely wait for the next CPI news, and most importantly, no trade setup, guys. If there is no news that is aligned with whatever that we expected, and if it's aligned with whatever the market expected, so no trade setup. Do not force yourself to buy or to sell. So what to watch next week? This week, all eyes on CPI Wednesday and also FOMC on the June 16. Keep your eye levels at 4268 to 4192 because that is basically our main demand zone that we are currently watching, and that is where our next setup for the next major rally. So above 4493 on the weekly close, the bearish case weakens significantly. That's it for today. So if you want the full Elliott Wave breakdown before the FOMC, all you gotta do is just subscribe and hit the bell button. The next move in gold is shaping up to be one of the biggest trades of the year, so don't miss it. Take care, trade safe, and Assalamualaikum.